Played in that league. We gotta play in that league. Yeah.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
We got this.
I forgot I had to play in the other league. I promised I was just going to play this game with y'all. I see why Chris don't be on the game like he used to be. I said, I see why Chris don't be on the game like he used to be.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Wow.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's tired. I see why.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, it's Bell.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Put you in there. Show up, Zay. Show up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Switch. Bravo.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a first down carry by Bell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Darnold from the gun. Open man is Anderson. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh my God, man, that was, oh my God.
DeAndre Hopkins.
That's that lucky
there
shit,
to make the
bro.
grab. And the Jets take
That's
the
that
ball down the
lucky
field and
ass
score
shit
their
right
opening
there.
drive. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these
give me that
runs,
block,
while they haven't been
Jamal. Come
successful
on, man.
now, they may be
Get that block,
successful
we got
later
it.
on.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Touchdown, defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Way to fight, Le'Veon.
And he gets us to the
Man,
35. Good for a gain of 5.
Way to fight. He said I ain't going down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Forget. Okay.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Kick that off,
3rd
bro.
down, knocked away
Kick
and
that
incomplete.
off, bro.
Tremaine
Oh,
Edmonds, the
my
linebacker, able to break that one up.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, my bad, Joe. I really not recognize it.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window, find a bullet in there for the completion.
Oh, my God!
Thrown to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
How open can you
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Hell no, he was out of bounds.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
They played me on my touchdown. I don't know about that one right there.
Oh, you got deep? Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. 4 down. Man, 35's the mic.
Oh, it ain't.
Again, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'll show you next time.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-0.
Don't go to that defense.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Henry Anderson breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cover 4 bullshit
After the interception, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Darnold. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Darnold now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Put him in there, coach.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 23-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
No, nigga, go with him. Shit.
To throw on third down, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Well, you
credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
That first pick with my DB ain't do nothing but just stand there.
Loss of yardage on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Gotta click on press train.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to be pleased with the way that they move the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
2 yards on the carry there.
Because I didn't blitz nobody.
Well, he's looking for some
you don't have to blitz him. You bring him so close to the line.
I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Those defenders,
I can bring him to the line. He ain't blitz.
On second down, it's Bell.
Bro, he is not blitzing.
Call it a gain of 4.
You just ran cover 2 sleep. Then you just ran cover.
No, yes, but he ain't blitz. What are you talking about? I can bring him to the line. That ain't no blitz.
People up front, leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
On third down, here's Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Is that a crime to be in cover 3?
Working across the field inside the 45.
It ain't no how's a nano blitz if ain't nobody blitzing.
First down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
The man break it down,
But how is that a nano blitz? If one person blitzing, how is that a nano blitz?
How are you going to... I've run this defense, you know that, right?
But how is that a nano blitz if one person blitzes? You saying that one person blitzes a nano blitz?
Bringing him close to the line, that's coming out the lineman. I know, I run this. I run that. Believe it, I know what
But ain't nobody coming to the line. When I brought that dude to the line, he did not blitz.
What is
One
he
thing's
doing?
for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
Here we go. Don't start complaining like these other niggas, man.
I'm just saying, I know what defense that is. I know what you're doing.
But he's not blitzing, so you don't know what I'm doing.
How is he not blitzing?
Because I'm not sending him on the blitz.
Do you want me to show you? Do I
Bruh,
have to
so you showing me what I'm doing on my controller?
Yes, nigga.
No, bro. You can't tell me what I'm doing on my controller. Just cause it's a blitz don't mean he has to blitz. I don't know who told you that.
Why is he getting picked up then? Why is he getting blocked
to Anderson?
Who? Ain't nobody.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That's crazy.
Clearly see the play you running. Clearly.
But if you see the play I'm running, you know ain't nobody blitzing.
You right.
It showed right there. I can run a prevent and make somebody blitz. How can you tell me if I'm blitzing somebody or not?
Why you bring him to the line then?
So you can say what you saying right now. Why you nano
so
blitzing?
Even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit.
I don't care. I can stop it. I have no problem with it. It's my defense, of course. I can stop the defense.
And the 10-year vet knocks it to the goalpost. And the lead now increases to 20-0. What do you think?
Since one person running the 4-4 cover 2 invert, you think everybody running your defense? Like niggas can't run a defense on here.
Who done that? Who's done that? Tell me. Name one person that done this since I did. Be honest. Be 100.
What? I don't run the 4-4. I don't run that.
No. Who run go to invert? Name one person you know besides me who do that.
I don't know.
My point exactly.
Because don't nobody I play run it.
My point exactly.
They run it on you.
I created that shit, man. Come on, man.
I don't run it, so I don't.
That's my scheme. I created my whole shit, man. Come on, man.
And good starting field
I
position.
don't run it, so I don't know.
I didn't say you, Brad. You said the people that I played against and they still, yeah, that's mine.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to...
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Henry Anderson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, team 6.
Show you guys
Fair.
2nd and 15. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Go. Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? Let's go, defense. Let's get out the
On third down, Lawrence.
Oh, wrong person.
And he'll find Hall. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
check girls, young lady. Right over there, yeah.
Hey, foxtrot.
Girl. 58's the mark. 58's the mark.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Darnold now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Darnold completes it. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Here's Darnold.
Come on, man. That's a, oh, my God, that's a pick.
Yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
114.
Darnold now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Off play action. Lawrence. Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And taken right at the 35. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Bell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Darnold. got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Just like that.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
35 tonight. It's been a long day for you.
Hey, Delta.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Flushed out right. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I'm good.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Yeah.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Lucky. I don't know how the fuck you get this damn lucky.
One play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5.
One
as
play.
He's taken down right at the 20.
That play, I should have thrown that ball. He should have caught it. He got sacked. Man.
He broke a sack,
I know, and he should have been able to throw that ball.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late.
But he had all day to throw.
Drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so